Hello. Good morning, evening, afternoon. And the line from The Truman Show. I'm just posting quickly to Instagram stories to be like, look, it's happening. We're live. Go. Jump in the chat if you are here and surviving after the weekend like me, or potentially still enjoying your weekend if it is still Sunday for you. The very top of the chat has Lee has joined the Page Majors. If you're here, Lee, thank you. I'm so excited. Morning, Jack. How you doing? How was your Sunday? Hi, September. Hi, Annabelle. Hi, Shima. Oh, it must be getting a bit late for you, Shima. It would be evening? I always think like it's the opposite time for you for what it is for me. Surviving and crocheting, that's the way to do it. Hi, Jem. So I've had a little experiment because I am not feeling like painting today. I do not have it in me. This was the previous weekly. But if you saw this week's video, I got some cloud washi tapes, and so I gave it a go yesterday, and I think it's gonna work. Midnight, oh my god. Hi Larice, how you doing? Worked from 7 a.m. till 11 p.m. That's terrible. I'm so sorry, Jack. That's not at all how your Sunday was meant to go. Hi Marie. Nice to see so many Brisbaneites in the chat on a Monday morning. I love it. I love it. So I'm changing up my weeklies a bit because back here, wait, I'm doing a lot more memory keeping stuff in my journal this time, which is really fun. I haven't done my spending log yet for March. I'll get to that, I'm sure. I was using my weeklies for a bit in March, and then I didn't for ages. And so I did a little like, this is what I did while I wasn't using my journal thing. And then I had enough left that I could pretty much do a day to a thing, and I really liked it. So I'm kind of bringing that forward to this kind of a design where it's just 2 days to a page and it's really chill. So I think I'm actually just going to set up all of the weeklies like that. Yeah. 7 p.m. for Sonia. Oh yeah, the solar eclipse. I keep forgetting about that. 6 p.m. in Texas. Nice. Nice. It is currently 9 a.m. Monday for me and Marie and Jacqueline and Larice. We got 4 Brisbaneites represented today, which is always very nice. So I figure we'll get into it. When I set this up, I think I did enough for the full month. Maybe I didn't. But last night I quickly printed and cut some more dragons. So I'm good to go. I think I made them a little bigger than my previous dragons. There's cat hair everywhere. Thanks for that, Mitsu. Stickers and cats, what a combo. But that's okay, I'm alright with them being a touch bigger. That's totally fine. So, shall we begin? Also some stamps. And my little ink pad because I'm lazy. I'm not doing stuff on the other side. Hi, Courtney! Hearts Rhythm 19, 4 p.m. in Arizona. Wow. Kofuku, hi, Kofuku. Oh yeah, daylight savings is finished. Cool, so it's the same time for Courtney too. That's amazing. Happy 9 a.m., Courtney. I guess this was the normal time for you anyway, because I normally try to do 8 a.m. live streams, but I was tired. So it's like, I've had a big weekend, I'm gonna make it later this time. And also, I know Jess does live streams on Monday mornings, and I don't want people who want to watch Jess's live stream to have to choose. So that's, you know, trying to be diplomatic. Oh, I hate the end of daylight savings too. I remember that feeling when I lived in New South Wales. So I've penciled stuff out so I know where things are going to go, but it's just going to be the same thing. Maybe not the most exciting of live streams that I've ever done, but we can hang out. So that's the main thing, right? I just want to know what you guys have been up to. I got some pencil lines that I haven't erased very well over here. Tell me about your weekend. And I'm gonna very quickly put my phone on Do Not Disturb, so it's not distracting me. Oh, thank you so much, J-Poo. That's really sweet. Oh, Larry's cat hair on your work. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Thank you. You're my favorite. Chris just brought me tea in a Brooklyn Nine-Nine mug. Oh, that's good. That's the stuff. Okay, so I have 2 of these tapes. This one is very clearly sunset vibes, so I feel like it works quite well still with our little dragon mates. But this one is a little less sunset vibes. It's a little busier. I'm not totally sure if I think the dragons will work over this one. So I wanted to... Do I have a black strip? I always mess something up. Let me just... Please enjoy my settings for a moment here. Wait, really? Which side? Which side is the black strip on, Courtney? It's entirely possible that I do. Let me see. Oh, at the top? Gotcha. It wasn't showing up in my live view screen. Let me just check and see. Left side. Oh, that's so strange that it was different for everyone. I do not know what was going on there. Okay, let me take away the settings. Oh, dark and romantic florals for April sounds beautiful. Thank you everyone for letting me know about the black strip. That's not fun. Okay, Larisse likes... No, I'm never ignoring you, Courtney. I refuse. Absolutely not. Should we give it a go? Should we try the blue and see? And if it, oh, you're the side wrong. That's fine. That's fine. Well, technically, my camera's upside down. So for my camera, it probably was the left side. Because that seems to be, you know. Anyway. I like both too, Lee. I think let's give it a go. And if it doesn't work, then we just won't do it on any others. That's what I'm thinking. Oh man, it is only 10 past 9 and it is hot. It's hot. I am sweating already. We had a little moment where I thought I thought autumn had properly set in, but it lied to me and now it's hot again. Left and right are truly confusing, I agree. Yeah, I really like it. I think generally it's gorgeous. I just don't know if my little black dragons are gonna pop against it, you know, but we'll see how we go. Maybe I can strategically position them against some clouds. Where did I put my spatula thing? Here it is. Get it right in there. These tapes were wider than I expected. I'd gone through and planned out where all of these the days of the weeklies were going to sit, and then got the tape out and they were much wider and I had to move everything down. That's okay, that's what pencils are for. My music stopped. Come back, music. Where did you go? Let's go. Why won't you just show me all of this art? Here we go. All tracks. Here we go. We're listening to an artist called Dusty Decks today. I really like their stuff. I use it in my videos a lot. A few cool days midweek. Down to 13 on Wednesday night. Heck yeah, I can't wait. That's amazing. And that's the night that I have dance practice, so hopefully we won't be too sweaty. emptied my bin for exactly this occasion. Yeah, tell me about your weekend, everyone. What did you get up to? I had a wonderful weekend. I went to a paint and sip class on Friday night. I went to a music festival on Saturday. And yesterday, I had some unfortunately cancelled plans. That will be rescheduled, so it's fine. But it was kind of for the best because I was exhausted. And I thought I was getting sick last week. Thankfully, that doesn't seem to have eventuated, but I've had like swollen glands in my throat for a few days. I'm hoping that if I just continue to ignore it, it will go away. Ooh. Must be because it's been raining. Why it's so hot today. It's very humid. Oh, that's pretty just like that, isn't it? But I will add dragons. I printed and cut them last night, so I have to. I don't want to waste my dragons. Oh, nice, Shima. That's awesome. I like how it looks too, Annabelle. It's really pretty. Let's do lettering stuff first, and then I should cut all my excess off here, or it's going to overwhelm me. There we go. So I've got my little black letter headings. I know where I'm up to because I've already done the previous. Usually I like to keep my weeks all together and have a notes section to balance it out so it's 8 spaces, but because I have so much room, I just don't feel like it's necessary. So I'm gonna roll straight from Sunday into Monday. That is my plan. Oh wait, we should draw some lines first. That'd be smart. What is this hair tie doing? Oh, too late, Marie. No, I've only got these 2 colors. Unfortunately, there were a bunch that looked beautiful, but a lot of them were sold out. So I could only get these 2, which I think these 2 are now sold out, which is frustrating. Hi, Tempest. Oh, we've got 2 Texans in the chat today. We love to see it. Any stationery shops? Look. I have 3 featured in a video from December. Oh, I'm going off the screen. Sorry, guys. Let me move this back up. Maybe I need to zoom out a little. There's a little delay in the YouTube like live window. So when I move something within one of my other apps, it doesn't necessarily always then move on the screen. Okay, I've only just now zoomed out. Okay, cool. I think we are within the frame again. Very good. Yes, I've had a little vlog from December, from when I was in Sydney in November, and I went to Kinokuniya and Dimmicks and the Milligram store in the city and showed some stuff that I got there. I think Kinokuniya has a huge selection of stationery, the bookstore in the galleries. It's kind of expensive, but it's all beautiful, so there's that. Dimmicks has a really cool selection of stationery these days as well. And Kinokuniya is good for specialty, like if you really like the sorry, I said Kinokuniya first, didn't I? Milligram is only good for like certain things. They sell a lot of homewares, not as stationery store as I would have thought. Muji, also in the Galleries Victoria. No, yeah, the Galleries. It's not called the Galleries Victoria anymore, just the Galleries. It's good for like if you like their gel pens and plain washi tapes and stuff like that. Let's get these bad boys going. Oh, thanks, Shima. I had fun making that. I've been thinking about doing some more vlogging kind of stuff. I was thinking about maybe starting a second channel for it, or maybe just like making it one video a month. I'm thinking about trying to kick back up to 2 videos a week, but we'll have to see because that was a lot of work. But also I did it in my busiest period for my other work last time, and it's not that now, so I'm like, I don't know, we'll have to see. They are cool stamps, aren't they? Do you know what? They reminded me of Divine Rivals. Thanks, Jess. Good morning. Is it still morning for you? You're 3 hours ahead? 12? Is it midday for you? Happy afternoon? I don't know. I can try. I can try and do it. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Where's my ink pad? There. It's right there. It's looking at me. Such a morning person I am. 12. They're a little bit funny for doing, you know, dates like this where it's going to be more than one number. I should have got some blotty paper. That's okay. I'll just do it around my dragons. Get the extra off. Is that in? Probably not in the frame. I got my sticker paper over here. I'm just gonna get all the extra ink off because this is that oil-based ink that I kind of hate. 12, that's what we're doing. Let's do all the ones while I have it. It's also really hard to get them perfectly lined up because I don't think the stamp on the bottom is completely aligned with the number on the top of the stamp. Yell at Chris for the paper. He only just woke up. He's had a big weekend too, bigger than mine. No, he's alright. He brought me tea. He's done his job. I'll leave him alone. 11:17, okay. So you're 2 hours ahead of me. Do you guys do daylight savings across the ditch? Okay, it's looking cute. I'm alright with it so far. We'll just have to see if the dragons take it over the edge. Well, speaking of stamping, Jacqueline, it's all your fault. Jacqueline's been really into stamps lately, and she got me thinking about stamps. Now I'm into stamps, and also they're just off to the side here. I'm not using them today, but I just got the book genre stamps from the Quirky Cup Collective because I used a friend's recently at my reading journal workshop, actually at Stash World, and I loved them so much. I was like, why didn't I buy these? And so as soon as they came back into stock, I was like, I must have them in the middle of my no buy. Look at me go. Oh, okay, so you guys do the daylight savings as well. It's just us over here in Queensland who are like, absolutely not. We're not doing that. Where are we? 14. Yeah, I think I'm going to be using stamps for my May setup too. I haven't done it yet, but I have ideas. So look forward to that. Partly because, oh shit. That was supposed to go here. That's okay, it's okay, we can fix it. Ha ha ha. This is what happens when I try to talk and journal at the same time, but it would be a really boring live stream if I didn't, you know. Let's just fill the middle, the numbery part, with some white paint marker. and let that dry and then stamp over it. That's my plan. We'll do dragons and then we'll come back and do that 5. Oh, they're so good, Rambling Perry. You are going to love them. They are lots of fun. I really like the fantasy and fiction ones. Oh, I love that there's a province in Canada that is equally as persnickety as Queensland. That's so good. I love it. Yeah, that's true. You don't have to be talking to people to stuff up. I definitely do it anyway. Let's do dragons. Let's do dragons. I'm thinking I have plenty. I went through and was like, if I do 2 dragons on each spread, how many do I need? $10. I definitely have more than 10. So maybe let's do 3. And see how we go. Oh, it's frustrating, isn't it? Like, especially when you're setting up a new notebook. Okay, you can see him if I put him down there. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, especially when it's a new journal and you're like, oh, what have I done? But it's part of the process. And hey, nothing like learning a way to fix a mistake so that you know how to handle it the next time it happens. Yeah, I'm wondering the same. Are you talking about like... Oh, thanks, Tracy. Do you mean, yeah, like bunyips and yowies and stuff? Oh, like the real ones. Okay, not the mythical ones. I'm having some trouble here. Yeah, look, we do have some creatures. We do indeed. But I don't see them very often, to be fair. I think if you're in the cities, you'll see some bugs. You'll see some like insects about, but not so much the spider. I think New South Wales has scarier spiders because New South Wales has funnel webs. And if one of those bites you, you'll die. And fun fact, when Chris was little, my partner, he lived in the Blue Mountains, which is why we like going back there. And he used to poke sticks down funnel web holes when he was a kid, completely unsupervised by anybody. And he turned out just fine. So, you know. Aha! Liberated my dragon. Okay, I'm gonna keep them to bright spots so that they're visible. I feel like if I put one, let me show you what I'm thinking here. A bird eating spider in a park that is named after your dad. Which park? Oh yeah, redbacks aren't great. That's amazing. I'm feeling purple vibes lately, Tracy, so my vote is for purple. No Spidey bite superpowers. I mean, he's good at everything, so maybe he just doesn't remember. Who knows? He always says his superpower would be generate item. Because if I've lost something, he can find it really easily somehow. See, like I think if I put it over any of the deeper blue parts, you just wouldn't see it. So it kind of has to be something like this. You know, and we'll do one up here. I know I said 3, we're gonna do 4. I do think they work a little better over this one. Come on, you. I always say my superpower is separating PET stickers from their backings, but this is not PET and I am struggling. Come on, you. They're really fine cuts, so I don't want to hurt the dragon. Don't chop the dinosaur, Daddy. That's a very niche Australian TV ad reference for you. Okay, maybe that dragon just doesn't want to be on this page. All the dragons. I do feel like we grow up with a pretty healthy sense of self-preservation in Australia, where it's like, if you see something outside that's alive, don't touch it. Just to be safe. Like the day I found out that platypus were poisonous, I was like, wait, what? This is really doing my head in right now. I also dropped my tweezers on the floor once and they embedded themselves in the wood. They fell like straight down, and so if my hand is the floor, they landed like this and they stayed upright. So it's possible that they are not the sharpest anymore. Platypus are adorable. Yeah, maybe Google it. It's a tough one to explain. Maybe we only have 3 dragons on this page. I mean, but then it's just about done. Where did I put that other stamp? Cool. Let's continue. Oh yeah, always shake your shoes out if you leave them outside. Check your shoes for spiders, check your shoes for snakes. If you live somewhere rural, maybe check under the toilet seat. But if you live in the city, like I do, I don't check under the toilet seat. It's fine. I do live in an old house though, and we have to be pretty careful about like putting food away and staying on top of dishes and stuff, because we will get bugs if we don't. Yeah, there's a lot of backing. I don't know if we'll give it a go. I'm also using it as my blotting stamp. Part B. Wow. Struggles today, the struggles. I had it for a second. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna help. It's because I cut these myself and I'm not very good at it yet. I'm still learning my way around. You know, it's fine. Oh yeah, we used to get green tree frogs in the toilet at my mum's house, which is in northern New South Wales. I don't know if they do anymore. Good job, Mum. North Queensland, yeah, that makes sense. Getting tropical up that way. We're semi-tropical in Queensland, in Brisbane. Just gonna make sure that dries. I feel like it's really shiny, and that could just be the texture of the paint marker that I put down, but no, it's not dry. Let's just do, this is actually my reading stats card that I did extra. I'll put that there. Let's move on. Well, it doesn't go away when you flush it, Tempest. That's kind of when you find out sometimes. Yeah, I did print and cut. It was pretty chill, actually. I do think it's interesting because I just uploaded they look kind of weird here because there's like extra black around the edges so that it would go all the way to the edge of the cut line. The Cricut did that for me. Like the Cricut app did that for me. I didn't have to tell it to do that, which was kind of cool. But these are really simple, easy shapes that I got them from Canva. Chris has a pro subscription that I use, which is amazing. And just like chucked them in Design Space as a PNG, so there was no background, and it was very easy. Let's do this color this time. We'll just alternate. I think that's fun. And then I don't have to paint anything. And my weeklies, I actually think we're going to do the whole month today. Cute. Oh, they are really special, Anita. I've seen them in the wild a couple of times. You do sort of have to stop and just sit and wait for a while. I feel like they're a bit shy. Chris's family have a property that you have to cross a creek to get to. And you see them sometimes in the creek there, but you kind of have to have been just sitting on the bridge waiting for a while. Edges. Ruby, I love this tape so much. It's so pretty. It's near Mount Warning in northern New South Wales, so if you go for a bit of a drive down that way, I think if you headed out to like I'm not sure where to tell you without like giving away privacy things. No worries, enjoy your meeting. I hope it's an easy one. This one goes pretty well actually. This tape, sorry, Marie's just asked how does this tape go on the paper in this journal, because this is the Mellow Days journal with the watercolor paper, and I have had some trouble getting stuff to stick to it, which I had a little whinge about at Sticker Hangs, which is why Marie's asking. Oh, Mount Warning is Fern Gully though. The lady who wrote it lives in Federal in, like near Lismore, which is where I went to uni. Oh, Bianca, I was born in Murwillumbah. That's amazing. Yeah, my family's from that area too. No, Mount Warning is real. Chris's parents live there. Yeah, the lady who wrote the book that Fern Gully is based on is from a town that's about an hour and a half drive from me. Because Queensland, our state capital, is really close to another state. So when I tell people my family live in New South Wales, they always think it's really far away, but it's actually only like an hour and a half drive. That's amazing, Bianca. It is a small world. That's very cool. There is so much tape stuck to my fingers right now. Yes, the tape goes well in the journal. Wow, I'm so easily distracted. There's so much stuff on my desk. Here we go. We're gonna do some, I didn't cut that very well, did I? Add our letters, we'll add our dragons if they will come off the page. I think because this washi is a little, it's not so papery, it's a little bit shiny. Let me see if I can get some of that sheen going for you there. It's a little bit plasticky. Murwillumbah. Technically Murwillumbah, I guess, but everyone just calls it, actually everyone just calls it Murbar or Murhole, because some people don't like it as a place. I think it's quite nice. Spent a lot of time there as a kid. Tuesday, that's where we're up to. We've got some fun place names, Shima. We got some really fun place names. We also have a lot of place names that we've just yanked from the UK, which is always a fun time. Probably don't technically need a line down the middle here, but like divisions, so I'm gonna do it. Oops, I went a bit far on that one. It's okay. Thanks, Susan. I'm cheating. It's not paint like I did previously, but it's doing the job. It's doing the job much quicker. Yeah, that's true. The regional towns are definitely fun for a day trip. Chris and I did some exploring of some of the towns in the Blue Mountains not this weekend just passed, but the one before. And it was so lovely. Man, they were busy. It was Easter weekend though, so probably lots of people on holidays as well as us. Hi, Hillary. How you doing? We're doing some cheaty weeklies because I don't want to paint today. Oh, that's awesome, Tracy. Tracy, you have so many journals. You have lots and lots and lots. Do you use them up really quickly? Or do you get excited about a new journal and you want to start that? I don't blame you if you do. I have a lot of journals going right now myself. Okay. Let's do these first. Before I get too carried away, what am I up to? 16? Just gonna... 16, 17, 18, 19, cool. Do all my ones. And then I'll be quiet for a minute while I do the other numbers so I don't mess up like I did on the previous page. Ooh, foiled ocean wave, that sounds beautiful. I want to see. Yeah, see, I feel like I had that lined up pretty well then, and it ended up a touch that way, so I guess I need to have the one kind of a little tiny bit tilted to the right. Oh no, that didn't work either. Oh well. Doesn't have to be perfect. That's the point, right? We like imperfection. It's real! I already checked and forgot. 16. Oh. That's sticker hangs day. Cool, so far so good. They're cute stamps, aren't they, Hillary? Oh, where did you get your journals, Marie? If you're desperate, Jesse's had that shipment of the really cheap journals come in, so you could get an interim journal for really cheap. Yeah, you're right, Tempest. It'll never be perfect. I'm alright with it. Yeah, Hillary, I like these ones. They're very divine rivals. Oh, okay. I haven't tried those ones. Where is my lid? Oh, my tummy just made a noise. I'm starting to get hungry. That out of the way. Only got a little bit of ink on my fingers. That's pretty good. Normally I get pretty dirty using those ones. So much tape backing. All right, we need dragons. So much cat hair. I saw somebody sticky rolling a sticker sheet that they made, and I was like, that seems clever. Now I really get it. Okay, let's just consider that the dragons know which page they want to be on. This one is a pink dragon. It likes pink pages. Oh, and I tore its wing off. I'm sorry. Okay, it's all right. We can still fix this. Oh, come on. Don't be like this. Don't make me a dragon murderer. Did it just take the backing as well? It did. Okay. Clearly I'm amazing at making stickers. Let's try the other side. I just touched my microphone. I'm so sorry if that sounded terrible. Wow, this is really hard today. My other ones seem to cut better. I used the same settings. I tried to fix my Dragon Marie. It didn't want to be fixed. It doesn't love me. What if we do this? My nails are a bit long, maybe. Oh, I just killed another dragon. I'm a terrible dragon mother. That's not true. Mitsu's a dragon and he's doing just fine. Okay, so I cut these on the washi tape setting. See, look, it's not cut all the way through. Do we just draw some dragons, perhaps? Maybe we draw some dragons. One moment. Oh, happy birthday for Thursday, Tracy. I hope you have a wonderful day. And a wonderful time shopping for notebooks. That's always fun. Just gonna bring up my Canva file that I stole these dragons from and maybe we'll just draw them. Here's me being like, I'm so organized. Not today. Where are my dragons at? Oh. Not in this project, apparently. Here they are. Okay. I won't go into as much detail. And I suppose I just want to do a little test. Make sure that drawing on this washi tape will actually work. I'm just scribbling. This one doesn't have to be a dragon. I'm gonna let that dry. Okay, it does look like it's drying down. What is this? That's the 01. That's probably a good choice. Just gonna give it a minute. There be dragons. There not be dragons right now. There be argumentative dragons. I cut it on the washi tape setting and I said to go more. And it worked last time, but it didn't work this time. Do atmospheric conditions affect how well a Cricut can cut? Maybe it wasn't humid last time. That's such a fiddly cut though. I don't want to do that with scissors or with a craft knife. I guess I could just go over these cut lines with a craft knife because I can see them, but it's gonna take a while. Those first couple seemed to go fine though, didn't they? What about the dragons in the middle of the page? Gotta get a corner to lift up, and if a corner won't lift up, then what do you do? No, Nope. Nope. Somebody make me some tiny dragon stickers that I can buy. Well, I think that's dry. It's not smudging. Excellent. Let's do this. Also, I can probably take that out now. I need my reference. They're not going to be as good, but there will be dragons. My initial plan had been to draw them in my painted versions, and then I did a couple and I was like, they're okay, but I'd like them to be crispier, which is how we ended up here. I'm doing this guy. Pigma Microns save the day every time. Oh, it just looks like a horse, doesn't he? That's fine. Doesn't have to be perfect, Erin. It's not a real creature. They always turn out bigger than I wanted them to. Excuse me. Well, at least by the time I finish him, the first half of him will be dry. All right, help me name this dragon. Isn't it great that I feel like Canva has everything. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, it is amazing that it has these just available. I can't remember if they were part of the Pro. I don't think they are. You don't need that much detail in your tail, do you, friendo? You'll be right. Voila. This can definitely be, I didn't listen to the audiobook, Skyle? Tardarian? Tardarian? What a great name. That is a dragon name. You're absolutely right. That's wild. Okay, he's a big boy. So I feel like we don't need too much dragony goodness to balance him out. I'm just gonna move my journal over a bit because I haven't checked the screen in a while and I've been drifting back down apparently. Let's go with this friend. But smaller, or I'll draw it too big. If this is scale, then we've got a little Zayden somewhere nearby, right? Oh, you reread it already, Shima. That's amazing. Spot. Spot is cute. Okay, if that one's scale, this is Spot. The adorable, unbonded dragon. Destined for me. Let's be real. I could never be a dragon rider. I would be in the scribe quadrant for sure. This one's a little wonky. It's okay, we're alright with wonky dragons. I feel like once I fill it in, it'll look a lot better. Funny little foot sticking out the side. Groovy. Fly, Spot, fly. That actually turned out a bit better than I expected. I feel like it needs a pointier nose. Well, I was going to put a lot more dragons on this page, but this is a bit more time consuming than putting a sticker down, so maybe we'll just stick to 2. I do kind of like the texture of it though, with a small pen, how it's coming out kind of scratchy. Oh, BirchCal16, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to Jubilant Journals. Let me know if you need help getting in the Discord, because sometimes the link that I've posted in the members only part of the community page, it's not supposed to expire, but sometimes it does. People seem to have been able to use it pretty well lately, so let me know if you need help. The Discord is the most wonderful, wholesome place, and I love it in there so much. Our community is wonderful. Everyone whose name is green in the chat, you can have a little chat to in there. All right, Spot. Spot, Spot, a lovable Spot. Not bad, not bad. I'll allow it. Oh yeah, the Discord link is rude. I don't Discord very well, admittedly. I am learning. Lee, in my opinion, yes, I loved them. Not everybody loves them. I think it depends on your experience with fantasy novels before. Oh no, I've got friends who are big fantasy readers and also loved them, so. Yeah, I will update the one that populates when you sign up as well. Yeah, Discord's mean. Discord's so mean. We're doing okay. My tea's starting to go cold. Let's maybe, I was like, we're gonna do all of them today. Now I have to draw my dragons. Maybe we're not gonna do all of them today, because I do have other stuff I have to get done. Maybe let's just do one more. Drinking my tea. Okay, Spot looks dry. Scale looks dry. Spot is a wonderful name. You can't tell because he's in silhouette, but maybe he has a spot. Maybe it's the dragon version of Mitsu and his spot is on his nose. Who knows? Only Spot will know. Yes, let's just do one more. And we're alternating, aren't we? So where did I put my blue tape? Here she is. Oh, thanks, Tracy. That's really lovely. Yes, Tempest, one more. One more song. One more. Ah, okay, I need to cut off my little test bit because I don't want that on the page. Oh, Spot was your cat's name, Jess. I'm sorry to trigger you on a Monday morning. Very, very sorry. Spot is a wonderful cat name. Mitsu could have very easily been a Spot. He was almost a Charlie for Chaplin, but it was a little too obvious, you know? And I have since learned that maybe he was not the most savory character, so probably a good thing to not name your cat after. Oh, where is my spatula? There it is. Forever losing everything on this desk because I am a chaotic human. You should see the rest of my office right now. It is trash. Oh, Catherine, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited. My family is growing. That makes it sound like I'm pregnant. I'm not. My internet family. Let me guess. Spot was a stripy orange cat. My first cat was called Puss, so you'll find no judgment here. Oh, there is no such thing as late to the party, Catherine. That is A-okay. We've just started on what's going to be the last spread for today. I'm just doing weeklies. Let me tell you of my comedy of errors this day. So this was the original plan. This was one of my kind of go-to weeklies previously. I have decided that I like more space at the moment, so I'm just doing 2 days to a page. I did this as a test last night. I had these little dragon friends that I cut out with my Cricut, and they worked well. They were actually from the last time I did it, so I cut some more last night, which is these ones, and they will not come off the backing. The first 3 were fine, and then after that they've all decided to mutiny. So I'm drawing my dragons now, and we're using washi tape instead of paint because I couldn't be bothered, to be honest. Just trimming some edges here because frayed washi tape edges drive me crazy. There's a little bit on that one, but I'd have to turn the book around to really get it. Or not. We're good. Slick. That's a good name. That makes me think of is that what Tommy Lee Jones calls Will Smith in Men in Black? When he's like, don't call me Junior or whatever, and he's like, okay, Slick. Oh, Vanessa, how do I pronounce that? That is a wonderful name. I was a big fan of the musical Cats. Not the movie so much, but the musical. And so the kitty cat that I had in high school, his name was Toffee Mistopheles Julian. Julian was his name at the RSPCA where I adopted him, and Toffee was short for Mistopheles, which Mistopheles is from the musical. The magical cat. He was ginger though. I didn't get a black and white kitty until the Mitsu. Always wanted a black and white kitty, and the Mitsu found me, so it's pretty special. Oh, Muggsy, that's a cute name. I really like that. I love when vets on social media share their like client list of all the pet names. There's always some crackers in there. Although they called out Skimbleshanks as a bad cat name, and I was like, excuse me, you're wrong. Skimbleshanks is a phenomenal cat name. 'cause there's a whisper down the line at 11:39 when the night mail's ready to depart. Saying, Skimble, where is Skimble? Has he gone to hunt the thimble? We must find him or the train can't start. So good. So, so good. The one on VHS. With Elaine Page as Grisabella. Supreme! Oh, I didn't line that up very well at all. Yes, my brain needs simplicity at the moment. You mentally added the train horn, Marie. I love you. That's so good. I'm glad you're with me. Oh God, I'm not doing a very good job with scissors today at all. That's okay. Missy, Lilu, Charlie, Oliver, and Mufasa. And you call him Mufasa for short. That's so good. September, you are absolutely right. Jellicles can and Jellicles do. Jellicles do and Jellicles would. We always joke. Mitsu's an indoor kitty. He used to be an indoor-outdoor kitty, and then we came to our senses. But he sometimes he never tries it. He's a really good cat. He doesn't try to bolt outside. He seems to understand that it's better inside, and he doesn't need to try and force himself out there. But sometimes he goes a little stir crazy at night, and he'll be like running around, and he goes up to the door and like has a little whinge or tries to climb it or whatever. And we're like, is it the Jellicle ball tonight? Is that why you're doing this? Is that it? Wait, what am I doing? We're not onto that page. We're onto this page. Cool. That was a mistake that didn't affect anything, so that's fine. Nova the Marshmallow Princess. That's such a beautiful name. A bit of a pudge. Mitsu's a bit of a pudge at the moment too. Not gonna lie. And I gave him his favorite for breakfast today, which always turns him into a little bit of a terror. Because Mitsu has to have his food in a few separate servings or he eats it too fast and then he spews. And I don't especially enjoy cleaning up cat spew, and neither does Chris. And you know, we want him to eat his food because it's expensive and he needs nutrition. So we give it to him in like half a sachet, half a tin, maybe even a third at a time. Where's my rubber gone? There it is. And so when it's his favorite, he just pesters you because he knows it's open. He can smell it. He's like, hey, give me more. We call it cheese. It's the fancy feast, like cheddar delights. And he's like, give me more cheese now. Demanding little boy. We're like, no, you'll spew. You have to wait. Nova's the same. Marshmallow's a wonderful name for a cat. And it always makes me think of Veronica Mars. Because she's a marshmallow. Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. I'm okay with these sitting high enough that they kind of kiss the edge of the washi. This music seems to, I don't know if you guys can even hear the music. I like it kind of quiet, but I can hear it, and it's really appropriate for clouds. It feels really good. It's a good match. Dusty Decks. Also, in case anyone's wondering, yes, I am wearing my new Incubus shirt today. Represent. I now have 4 Incubus shirts. I used to have 5, but one was a singlet. I don't know where it's gone. Probably wouldn't fit me anymore anyway. One from every concert of theirs I have been to. Oh, naming pets after food. Oh, it's lovely that that's a common name. I have no idea how to even approach the pronunciation there. A dog called Purple. I actually love that. A dog called Purple. Come here, Purple. Oh, that's so cute. I really like food names for cats too. I've never had one with a food name, but I can appreciate them. Chris used to say, are you guys familiar with like Japanese and Korean snacks at all? Chris always wanted to get a cat, a dog, and a bird. He wanted to stack them on top of each other for some reason, but he wanted to call them Pepero, Pocky, and Pretz, which are 3 snacks that are all like long, skinny snacks. Pepero and Pocky are the same thing basically, but one's Korean, one's Japanese. I looked and then I didn't look. I put my eyes on it and I did not observe. 20 is what we're up to. A puppy called Butter Chicken. That's amazing. That's so amazing. I also really enjoy certain like human names on animals if they seem a little unexpected. I had a client once who has a cat named Colin, and it's just such a that guy from work kind of a name that it's so unexpected, you know. I was like, oh, that's fantastic, and I love it. Waffles. Oh yeah, peach flavored stuff is my favorite too. Peach is the best. Oh, I'm putting that away and I'm not done with it. Look at me go. This is April, isn't it? For a second then I forgot what month it is. Okay, well we will need the 2 again, so before I commit it to going back in its box. 2021, 22. I'm actually not a fan of matcha. I tend to skip the matcha. I'm doing it again. What am I doing? I tend to skip the matcha myself, but I know it's very popular. KFC. That's so cute. I love that. Mitsu gets a lot of weird names. He's the honey dragon. He does kind of look like a dragon sometimes. Mitsu can be quite fierce. We also call him Mushu. What else do we call him? I call him Moo. I just cut out the ITS and just call him Moo. Oh, hello Tamara in Alaska. Hello right back from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Matcha would be a great name for a rabbit, I agree. Oh, I love it. That's like a subtle, inadvertent Harry Potter theme. I really like that. That's great. Okay, it's dragon time, I suppose. Yeah, and Mitsu's kind of cow print, so that's appropriate. Dishonor on your cow. Gustav. Because that kitten could eat nice. I really like that. Let's do this one somewhere. Again, because my stickers aren't working for me, I'm drawing my dragons. I make no claims that I will draw them well, but I will draw them. I need to get this out of my way, it's annoying me. So, where did I do them on the last page? Hi, Catherine. I totally understand getting distracted by the pet names. It's a very distracting topic. No worries, Jess. See you soon. Well, on the internet. Okay, let's do Dragon this time because we did Dragon last time. I could Shima, but I'm lazy. This actually feels easier to me. Okay. We're gonna put him over here. This one has a little gap for its eye. I'm not actually gonna do that. It looks like a dinosaur so far, which is kind of fun. Tracy, you like the green tea. That's the way. I'm not much of a green tea girly. I'm a bit of a black tea girly. But all tea is good. Tea brings joy to many, many people. As does coffee, or so I hear. This one's just a massive black, which I thought would make it easier, but it's actually kind of proven the opposite. I feel like I need to almost imagine where this wing comes from. I just touched my screen with my pen. Like, doesn't matter if that line's a bit wonky because we're going to color that in. It's going to be okay. Okay, starting to come together now. Starting to look like a dragon again. I like my dragons to have pointy noses. Don't know. Okay. Hillary, you're amazing at this dragon naming thing. This can be Cusco. No touchy. He's on his way to Cuscotopia. And nothing will get in his way. I love that movie so much. I love the stories behind it, how everyone's like, nobody thought this movie was gonna get made. Nobody thought this movie was good. Sting wouldn't work on it anymore. I'm gonna bring his tail up a bit higher than it is here, because I can. I do what I want. Little claws. This dragon's a little chunky. Kuzco's well fed. Makes sense, right? Was there a llama, instead of a llama, a dragon potion? This is an alternate universe. Not sure about this one, my dudes. Oh, I thickened up his neck a little and that helped. Cool, that'll do. It's a dragon. One more. We did that guy. Maybe let's do this one. I like the shape of this one. We'll put him down here. Why are all my dragons male? Oh no, they're not, because one of them is Skyle. That's cool. That's fine. That's fine. Just moving my microphone a little. Sorry if that sounded weird. I feel like starting with the head always works for me somehow. So I will continue that trend. Yeah, oolong's pretty good. Don't mind a bit of oolong tea. I really like chrysanthemum tea. Okay, we might be gonna lose some of this dragon into the sky, but that's fine. I haven't done this one very well proportionally, but that's all right. Let's color it in and go from there. Can always adjust. And if I really hated it, it's just washi, so I could peel it up and put a new piece down. Ramoth. That's a good name. I feel like I've seen that suggested on the video for this one, so that must be a character I'm not familiar with. Oh, maybe this perspective is going to work out okay. Yeah, we're alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Where's my tea? Thanks, Sonia. I like it too. Turned out pretty well. Hopefully this one turns out okay too. It's the old don't think, just do. That definitely helps. I just need to make sure that I don't take his butt too close to his wing. This one's got a thick tail. Must be because he's flying away. It's closer to us. My head was like, it's closer to the camera. What camera? Dragon booty. Oh, look, do you know what? It's not bad. Is it the best dragon illustration out there? No. But I think it's obvious that it's a dragon, and so done. You know what it is, Sonia? I'm hungry. Spike. Spike's a good name. I just always hear it in Drusilla's voice. Spike. Cool. I think we might leave it there for today. 20 past 10. That's a reasonable time for breakfast, right? Let's go back a little. Recap. So I did this one last night as a test run just to make sure that it was going to work. You know, that's last week. You are here. The sticker dragons before the sticker dragons revolted. And then we draw them. They're a bit bigger than the sticker dragons, but I'm alright with that. Here we are. And so there'll still be 2 spreads worth left. Whether or not I will do those on live will depend on how busy April is, but we will see how we go. Yeah, thanks for joining, everyone. Thanks, Catherine. Thanks, September. I'm trying to think of more verses of Skimble Shanks now, but there's another song playing and my head is confused. At 11:42 with the signal of a Jew and the passengers are frantic to a man. That's when I would appear and I'd saunter to the rear. I'd been busy in the luggage van. There we go. Thanks Tempest. Thanks Hillary. I might maybe prefer the drawn dragons now too. Especially that one. So majestic. Have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, whatever you got left. Bye everyone.